battle is brewing that could send more children to adult prisons. Lawmakers pushing a bill that would allow the Department of Children's Services to transfer 17-year-olds to prison.
But critics worry DCS will transfer kids because they don't have enough space for them. Investigative reporter Ben Hall breaks down the proposal.
This involves changing an old law. It allows the state to transfer unruly 18-year-olds from juvenile detention to an adult prison. It happens after DCS deems them incorrigible. Incorrigible. It's a big word. The definition? Someone who cannot be reformed or corrected. The word was used often in old movies, but it's still relevant today inside the troubled Department of Children's Services.
A determination of incorrigibility means that a youth is beyond rehabilitation.
Under current state law, if a child turns 18 in a juvenile detention facility and DCS deems him incorrigible, he can be transferred to an adult prison.
It's a really big deal to take a youth and transfer them into the adult correction system.
Zoe Jamail with Disability Rights Tennessee is concerned that lawmakers now want to lower the age and expand DCS's ability to transfer children.
Over the last 3 years, 15 youth were deemed incorrigible.
During legislative hearings, current DCS Commissioner Margie Quinn said 15 youth had been transferred out of juvenile detention since 2019 and into the adult system.
When a youth is deemed incorrigible, they are transferred to TDOC custody.
DCS said all of those transferred came from the troubled Wilder Youth Development Center. A warrant transferring custody shows the superintendent of the Wilder Youth Development Center determined the individual to be incorrigible. Is there any judge here?
There's no judge involved in this process.
Disability Rights Tennessee is worried DCS has already transferred people on a shorter timeline than they would like because they have no viable placement options.
We are having to move incorrigibles probably more quickly than we would like to because we have no other options.
Commissioner Quinn testified the lack of available beds played into the department's decision to transfer people.
We have no ability to move a child that's disruptive in the system because we have no open beds.
A decision to transfer a youth from the juvenile justice system to the adult correction system should never be rooted in capacity issues.
State lawmakers say DCS needs more options to deal with dangerous juveniles.
We have some youth that are, extraordinarily difficult to manage.
But a recent report from Disability Rights Tennessee detailed physical and sexual abuse by guards at Wilder and said lack of resources there fails kids. They claim sending them to adult prisons just gives up on them.
Some of the youth that we spoke to who had actually attempted escape from Wilder said that they felt like they had no other option.
We're trying to have some mechanism to discourage some of this behavior.
It's a modern-day debate that'll take place this legislative session involving an old word and kids in DCS custody. Ben Hall, News Channel 5, investigates.
Thanks, Ben. A separate proposed bill is trying to discourage escape attempts from juvenile facilities. In that bill, juveniles could be tried as an adult for any escape from a juvenile detention center.